everybody, welcome back to today's video. And as I promised you guys, I will bring Essie Wakago back and for us to continue with this topic of green card, how to apply for the green card. And also guys, I had requested if anybody has questions about the green card, you can ask. And the reason why I keep doing these green card videos is because you know, guys, time is running out. We need to be prepared and well informed, because right now we are in what? We are in September. So yeah, we need to get ready with those passports and, you know, get ready to apply for the green card. So welcome, Essie.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you need to introduce yourself again because you did last time.
Yeah, I think they do know me now, but it's not bad to say your name once again.
Okay.
Probably there is a new subscriber, you know.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So my name is Esiwa Akago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's simple. Esiwa Akago.
Okay. And where can we find you?
Yeah, you can always find me on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me Instagram with the same names. Nothing will change all through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Essie, where can you remind us where do you live right now here in the States?
I live in Kansas, in the United States of America. Yeah, and have been here for the last 7 years. And we thank God for the grace.
How is Kansas? Are there too many Africans or?
Kansas is diversified as any other place. We have Indians, we have Hindus, we have Gekoyo, we have everyone. Yeah. And we have whites, of course, Mexicans. Every tribe, every country is represented here.
In Kansas. I hear there's a lot of Tanzanians. Is that true?
Yeah, there is. And I would say we are diversified equally.
Oh, okay.
I have met all type of people.
So anyway, guys who are watching, please let us know if you can see us clearly, because last time we did a video and half of the time I was in darkness.
That was so mean to you. The video was mean to you.
I know, right? So the twin girls is saying, hi, beautiful girls, happy to see you. And John Ndaya is saying, hi, Betty. And I'm John from Kenya, currently in Indianapolis. Why? Indiana? Is that Indiana?
Indianapolis is in Michigan. I don't know. That I know it as an airport.
Oh, you don't. You just know the airport. You don't know the. Okay.
I know Indiana, but I don't know Indianapolis. Maybe we say Indiana, and it is the full name is Indianapolis.
Oh, John is saying yes, Indiana.
Oh, okay. Now we know.
Yeah. So, Essie, when I click on the comment, are you able to read it up there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So, without wasting much time, or without let me go ahead and read all these questions, because I have a whole bunch of questions here for you. Essie, are you ready?
Very ready. We promised and we deliver.
Oh, we deliver what we, yeah, it's always good to deliver. I'm gonna read one more comment. Sylvia Munyana is saying, thanks, Lady Betty and Essie, for always getting time to share with us this good information. Very ready with my passport, but do we put in some money? Okay, that's gonna be the first questions, actually, Sylvia. Do we okay, Essie, do we need money to apply for green card?
No, applying for green card is free, but you do need money after you win green card for the process.
But now, for what's needed right now is only your passport?
Yeah, just the passport and your high school results. You do not need to have the certificate. You can always just fill the forms with the info.
Oh, okay. Oh, remind me, do we need to fill the info about your I always think you fill the info after you apply, because I remember when I applied for my when I because I tried so many times to apply for green card, and I never filled anything about my KCSE results. Is that how that could be a long time ago, but I forgot actually.
No, you're supposed to fill it by the time you apply for the green card because it is a requirement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then that is something that I've completely forgotten about. Okay, thank you so much for the reminder.
Yes.
So anyway, so somebody says I've never the twin girls is saying I've never applied, but this year they will apply. So what is the whole process? Can you take us like the steps after applying, then
After or before or when applying?
oh, okay. Now, before applying, now we are getting ready with the passport. So come, is it October, the month? Tell us
October.
the month.
October.
Uh-huh.
So the steps for applying is just getting ready with the passport. You have your passport, and then the website will be open comes October from 2nd, 4th, or through to November 2nd, 4th, depending on the actual day that they're gonna open it. And what you need to do is to just go there and search it. Did we pin the link last time? Because they need the real
No,
ones.
we did not pin the
Okay, we
link. We
will pin
will
it
today.
today. So you get to the website and then you put your information. If you are able to do it yourself, it is well and good. It won't cost you anything. But if you go for a person to do it for you, that person might charge you something for their services. But for green card itself, it's so free indeed. So if you are able to have 2 passport photo and your passport document, you can be able to fill all the info, and what you put in there is your information, where you are born, your names, like the actual names that appears on your birth certificate and on your ID, they should be matching, and
Yeah.
the names of those people that gonna be under you if you have a family. And after you put all that and you attach the 2 copies of your passport photo, then you submit, and they're gonna send you. After you submit, you will get something we call a confirmation number, and that is the number that you're gonna use when you are checking to see if they selected you as a winner comes May next year.
Okay. It's very important to keep that confirmation page.
Yeah, it is very, very important to save it somewhere. You can even take
Yeah.
a picture of it if you think it will get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, today I saw somebody was saying they won last year. They are asking Betty, when am I getting the feedback?
They are supposed to go there themselves to the website and check if they got it, if it was last year, because the results were released on May. So we are in September. It's 4 months down. So just get to the website and check it yourself.
Yeah. So nobody's gonna come back with the feedback.
Yeah, and you see, Betty, when you apply for green card, it's like you opened an account with the lottery program. So whenever they communicate, it's gonna be through there.
Yeah.
So every time you log in there and you check, if you won, you will find the info there. They will be writing to you and wondering why you are not responding.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, because this person, I think they were waiting to be called, or they were waiting to be mailed something.
Okay, when you play green card, there is an email address that you put.
Yeah.
But for you to be aware, or for you to know if you won the lottery, you have to get back there and feed in that number so that you can find out if you are selected as a lucky winner.
Okay.
It starts there.
Okay. So that replies to the question about process of applying. So guys, that is the process. Is there anything we have left out about the process?
No, it is not complicated, by the way, as long as you can be able to make sure the passport that you're going to attach, it has the right measurements and qualities that are needed. And I think we talked about the qualities of that passport photo. You have to be in the usual clothes that you wear, no uniforms, no glasses, unless you have to wear them. But I believe 2 minutes to take a photo won't affect you. So
hold on, is it me, or can somebody tell me, is it me or Essie hanging? Guys, please tell me, because Essie is hanging, she's frozen. Oh.
I'm frozen.
Is it me? Yeah. Oh dear. Hold on, Essie, don't just stay right there.
I can't hear you.
Oh, the devil is a liar.
I know, now
Guys,
I can hear you. Am I still frozen?
No, you're not frozen, but I don't know whether it's me. It started telling me I'm not connected to internet. Oh, God. Oh, somebody's saying it's Betty. I'm always the bad one.
Why are you picked all the time?
Oh my gosh.
You're still frozen?
No, what is this?
We need to zone you.
Somebody's saying it's Betty. Now we are not frozen again. Oh, God. I am so sorry. Every time I bring you here, I'm the one who is messing.
Now you are out of the freezer. Okay.
Can you so Essie, people are saying Kenya embassy are slow right now, or do you know if they're still processing the green cards right now, or?
They are, but they are canceling the interviews as they were scheduled, because you know, Betty, nowadays offices reduce the number of people they can serve because of social distancing, and this is the reason why the embassy has been canceling. But all I know, as long as you booked appointment, as long as you want the green card, they will still call you and you still be given the services that you need. Even though it might take time, I believe they still gonna attend to you.
Yeah, right now things are not going as fast
Everywhere.
as they used to. Yeah. It's just because of this COVID thing. I can't wait. But sometimes I feel like it's like we're blaming COVID so much, because a lot of things you're like, is this COVID really? You know, I don't understand.
Yeah, it is because of the social distancing and the number of people they can serve per day. Before COVID, people used to flock there, fill the whole office. Nowadays, you cannot do that. You can only have like 6 people inside, or maybe 10 at most.
Yeah.
So it is understandable.
Yeah. And actually, not just the green card, even other visas, you still have nowadays is not as before. Like, they're not giving so many appointments in a day. That is what's happening. Okay, what can disqualify you? Because sometimes people win and they get disqualified. Do you know what disqualifies people?
Yeah. What can disqualify you? Number one is adding people that were not initially there. Number two, it is a lack of enough evidence to support your case. For example, let's say you played as a single person, and then in between you got married, because it doesn't mean because you played green card your life stops. Your life will still continue. And you can even decide to get married or to marry. If you don't have pictures and videos that can support the evidence or that can support your case to show that indeed you got married, they can assume you got married because you want to bring another person with you, and it is not like a genuine marriage. Another thing that can cause your green card to be cancelled or your visa to be denied, it will be if you do not have a proof of health record, if you cannot be able to go to IOM and get checked, go through the exam of the health exam, so that you can present it to the embassy, so that they can decide if they can offer you the green card visa. It can be cancelled because you cannot travel if they do not know your state of health. What else can make it? Another thing, it is the high school diploma certificate. If you said you went through the high school, and then when it comes to the interview, you do not have the certificate to as a proof that you indeed went through high school education, that can make you to be denied, because it is a qualification that is needed. Imagine there are only two major criteria that they use to determine who is supposed to participate in the green card lottery. One is your nationality, and the other one is high school diploma or an equivalent, at least high school diploma or certificate. They call it certificate, by the way. I'm so used to diploma because they call it diploma. They washed my brain.
Yeah, they
but
call it
it is the high school certificate.
Yeah. Essie, can you am I freezing on your side?
No.
Okay,
Are you freezing to the viewers?
I don't know why. Huh?
Are you frozen? You are not.
I think it's I don't know. Maybe it's my network again, and I don't see anybody complaining about it. So we'll continue.
Okay.
Essie, they're asking, is there a unique way of applying to? Is there like a trick you can play the system to win?
The only trick I would tell you is to just make sure the passport photo that you submit meets the requirements. You do not go there with a top. If you are a woman, you do not go there with something so low, showing your baby's food, and you do not have specs that can hide your eyes, and you do not have hair that can hide your hairline. You're supposed to be, your hairline should show, because your face is all the way to the hairline, and your both ears are inside the photo. It's not like you have one ear and the other one is missing, because they won't be able to see the other side of your face. So it's like you are not showing. You cannot be easily recognized. That is the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, those are all right. So I don't think there is any kind of shortcut or anybody you can pay to play the system for you. You have to go through it, like just wait for the results.
Yeah. It is a lottery. It doesn't have to be. There hasn't have to be any other way. There is no shortcut because it is a lottery.
Okay, so what about people with no Form 4 certificate? Do you know what people can do?
Of course, there is something they can do, Betty. You cannot allow yourself to be limited because you don't have a Form 4 certificate. That is something very little. Just go back to school, go apply and tell them, I
Yeah.
want to enroll myself to high school. There are people who dropped out at Form 2 or Form 3, or some did not even join. Trust me, you can go back there and you can be able to come out with that certificate. Betty, we are living in those days that we are very, very unlimited. No human is limited. Once said Kipchoge, and I believe it. You can go back to school, book that exam, and study from home. If you know, sometimes you might feel like it's not okay to go back to school because of your age, or maybe your height, you are too tall. So you can go to school and ask them if you can school from home, and then you be going to do the exam in school. I think they can allow you. Everything is possible. Go get that exam. And Betty, let me tell you one thing. I know of a lady, and she's 60, over 60. She has been here like 5 years now, or 7 years like me. And when she applied for green card, she just went there by faith. And she said she has done her Form 4 certificate, but she didn't have any. She dropped out of school because of her reasons. When she won the green card, oh my God, that lady went back to school and she did her Form 4 certificate and she got it. Since they don't care what year you sat for your Form 4 certificate, all they need to know is that you are through the Form 4 class. You are done with it. You
Yeah.
completed. So that lady came here, and I have just told you she's over 60. She went back to school for 1 year and knocked down that exam, and she got her certificate, and she came here. Yeah.
And also there's adult education, like somebody came here and told us about Westminster, the school in Nairobi. You can go for 2 years and you get your high school diploma. So
Exactly. You don't have to do the 4 years. This is the
yeah.
best part of it. Please,
Yes.
people, refuse to be limited because of a mere certificate. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'll just go back there like nobody's business.
So somebody is asking, do they compare previous applicant with the current one?
No.
I don't think they do. Yeah.
No. You can play as many times as you can. And another thing, Betty, you can even play separately. If you're a husband and a wife, you can play as the main applicant and include your wife, and the wife can play separately and include the husband and kids if they have, so that if one of them wins, they have won. So this is another way of increasing the chances of winning.
Yeah. That's very important. And what about the wife? Does the wife passport does not have the husband last name? Is that can disqualify them?
No. Your names are supposed to appear the same way they
On
appear
your ID.
on your ID or on your birth certificate. Of
Yes.
course, when you went for your ID, you took with you the birth certificate.
Yeah.
So it is the same thing. It doesn't matter if you decided to go by your husband's name or anything. By the way, I think they also allow that, but to be very, very safe, although they ask you the maiden name, the name you had before you got married. So when you write that name, they ask it because they know some of your documents could be carrying that name. So it is not any problem.
Okay. Somebody is asking, can you read that question?
I lost my Form 4 certificate. Can I apply with results? Yes, you can, but you need to go back to your school and ask them if they can provide you with another certificate, because you will need it at the embassy in case you win the green card. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can still go ahead and apply, but go back to your school and ask them if they have a copy. If they do not have a copy, you will need to go to Mtihani House and get a copy.
Yeah, and Maureen is saying you can go to NEC and apply for another certificate.
Yeah,
I think that's not a, yeah,
yeah,
that's
it is
a,
not an issue.
yeah. Okay, so and how can I get a host when I win green card? Some people tell me, Betty, I want my. Actually, let me tell you with this one, Essie.
Mm-hmm.
I've had two people that says, Betty, I want my green card. Please send me your address so that I can fill it on the forms, and please so that you can host me. And I said,
Betty,
send
you are
me.
so I can't hear you so clearly. You are far. Let me see if my phone has full yeah, it's my phone. Okay.
So can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, with this. So anyway, I'm saying two people have asked me not too long ago to send them my address.
Mm-hmm.
They want to use my address on because they want green card, and I said so that I can host them. And I said, send me some proof to show me that you want the green card.
Yes. Yes.
There's no way I can send you my address and I don't even have any single clue or any single proof that you want. And guess what? They were lying. They are like, they completely disappeared after I asked them for some proof.
Mm-hmm.
They did not provide me with any. And I'm like, okay, so you don't want to give me the proof that you want, but you want me to give you my address. I'm not going to do that.
And you want to come to my house.
And you want to come to my house, but when I ask you to show me a proof that you want. And so some people can be tricky also. They're trying to play with our mind. So yeah, how can people get a host? Because that's a major problem.
You can get a host if you are well connected. They say your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
So keep connected with people. Nowadays we have social media, we have Facebook, we have Instagram. You can always be able to connect with people, even people you do not know. Just be nice to them and stop going on people's pages talking rude, because maybe the person you are talking rude to is the same person that you will need in a year or 2 years to come. So it is always good to be nice,
Yeah.
and to have discipline when you are typing, because you might be rude to someone, and then
You
comes
will
two
need them.
years, you win green card, and you need that person. You need Betty, and one day, one time, you got rude to her, and you made her heart to feel bad. So this might make you not to find a host, because again, when you tell me you are looking for a host, Betty, I must go through your Facebook. I will see all your posts, how you talk, how you relate with people,
Yeah.
what you do, and I'm
Yeah.
that very good FBI undercover. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, it's very important because once you you know once you are requesting to be hosted by somebody, they want to know a little bit of your background also.
Yes, yes.
It's very important, and this is not just in America, even in Africa. When you're hosting someone, you cannot just say, yes, come to my house,
Yeah.
everybody.
It doesn't happen that
It
easily.
doesn't happen that way, and people think it's just in America that people have sensitive hosting. It's not just in America, even back home. Not actually back home, people cannot host you as much. I think people in diaspora, they are more open to hosting
Yeah,
than
they're
even
more
back home.
generous. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's very important to be nice and polite, even when you are commenting. Oh, I get like sometimes as YouTubers we get very negative comment. Like for me, I'm told sometimes they're like, oh, Betty, you're misleading people, you don't want them to come, and you have probably, I say something and they find out that that's not the way it is. I always tell people, do your research. Even what we are talking here, Essie,
Yeah.
things change. My experience is not your experience.
Right.
So things change every day. Immigration stuff, they change.
They change.
And we are not immigration attorneys. So we are not perfect in this.
Right.
Yeah. So do your research. Do your research every year, every time things are changing. So be well informed.
Yeah, be well informed.
So somebody is asking, can you read this question, Ezzy, please?
Grace Munyiri, how much should one have? Okay, how much should one have in their account to be considered for the green card? You do not have to have any amount. Green card is not like a visit visa. Green card falls under the category of resident visa, so you do not you're not required to have any money in
Yeah.
your bank account. Your bank account doesn't matter. Yeah, you are right, Caroline.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Can you tell us about what are low case and high case? Which are considered more?
The lower your number,
Mm-hmm.
the high chances of you winning. I mean,
Okay.
not winning, chances of your case being processed quickly, faster,
Yeah.
because they have the cut line, remember.
Oh, they have a card. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
So the lower your number is, the high chances of you being called at the embassy earlier.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can I fill my forms, or I need an agent to help me fill my forms? Are they self-explanatory?
The forms, what forms?
Like when you, after you win, if you need to fill anything, any kind of form, do you need? I'm reading the questions as they come, Essie, so forgive me.
Okay.
Somebody was asking, they're like, Betty, do I need any sort of help after I win to fill any sort of form?
It depends. Personally, when I played green card, like I've been saying, I didn't know what it was. I didn't even have an email address. Up to date, the email address I give people on social media is the same email address that was created by the person who helped me to play green card, and all my paperwork was done by him. I don't know how I will ever pay him back, but even to understand simple English by then, it was a big issue.
Okay.
Because remember, I wasn't exposed. So telling me to fill something that needs to go through the computer, or the document needs to be scanned. How do I even scan a document? So all my paperwork was done by him, but if it was today, I would do it because I know how to do it. So let me just put it this way. If you can be able to do it, if you have some computer knowledge, please go
Yeah.
ahead and do it.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're not sure what you are doing, you can seek help. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So there's a question by Grace. I guess we answered that.
Mhm.
Can you read it? What are the requirements?
What requirements are there to win the green card? Requirements are requirements are for playing green card, but not winning. We do not have anything we can say that if you do this, you will win green card.
Yeah.
All we can give is what you need to have before you play or you participate in the lottery. And we talked about having a high school certificate and your ID from your country, which
Okay.
must be valid, not expired.
Okay. There's another question there from Bumble family.
Uh-huh. After winning, can I marry to come with her? Yes, you can, but you cannot go to tell them that I married because I want to come with her. So you can only marry because you wanted to marry. Or
Yes.
you can say we had some arrangements to marry, but then I won green card before, so we had to just go ahead with our arrangements. And here,
Yeah.
and you must have the documents to show you guys married. Indeed, you have the
Yeah.
certificate,
Genuine.
and you have the
Yeah.
pictures to show that you did a wedding and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It has to be genuine, not for papers.
yeah. No, you have to be wise.
So a question from Grace. Can you
Yeah,
see it?
please explain the high case and low case. We talked about that. The lower your number. Okay. The first numbers on your winning number, they don't matter, but the last numbers, all the way to the last, because that number is a long one. It starts, I don't know, 00, blah, 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 blah. It's a long one, like a 10 case number. So check the number at the end and just see if it is a high number or a low number, because I think per green card lottery they give like is it 50,000?
55.
55,000.
Mm-hmm.
So check your number because they have to give 55. So check your number to see if it's on the high side towards the 55,000, all in between, all lower.
And I think the number has gone up since Biden. I don't know for sure, so I can add on that. But I
Biden.
believe, yeah, I think after Biden, the number kind of
they did they increase it?
Yeah.
Oh, I will check.
Yeah. Something like that. So, look at this from Leah. Can you read that?
Hello, Betty and Essie. You are my favorites. Thank you. We are humbled.
Yeah. So, another question is, can I apply when I'm in another country?
Yeah, you can apply green card when you are in another country, but you will need to go back to your home country and process from there.
Okay. If one wins, okay, you can read.
If one wins and relocates to live with the host, how much does one need for like a month before settling? Is he asking about Emma? Okay, is she asking about
pocket money?
Pocket money? Let me tell people something. When you are new here, unless you came from the Kenyatta family, there is no way you're gonna be able to sustain yourself here with your own money. That is why you need a host, so that they can help you when you are searching for jobs before you get that income. Because if you come to my house and I give you some bills to pay, where will you get that money? One of my bill is like roughly Kenya shillings, like 20,000. That is just electric bill. So if I tell you to pay that and you are just coming from Kenya, how will you do that? You cannot manage. So if you are coming here with pocket money, it's just something for yourself, maybe. Because if you are a lady, sometimes you have your needs and you won't have to tell your host to go buy you some things. So maybe, let's say, like, if you are a family, you can at least make sure you have like $200 to $500. But it is not a must. Let that money not make you to cancel your relocation because you don't have it.
Okay. Somebody is saying update people a day earlier before you go on live. Essie, tell.
I know. We are sorry.
We
should do that.
The problem with us, Wangeshi. Me and Essie, we have little ones.
I know.
So we plan to go live. Her baby gets up, my baby takes a nap.
We don't
and
have
then
time.
when my baby takes a nap, her baby gets up. And then we go on a roller coaster until we are like, you know what? They are both sleeping. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't have actual time.
We can set a time because of the little ones.
Yeah.
Somebody is saying, Essie, please, I must come and visit you. You got a heart of gold, and I know why I'm saying this. That's good.
You are welcome. You are welcome. Anytime, my dear.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Wangeshi is saying tumechelewa. I know, Wangeshi, but this video, you can go back and play the video. And Essie, I'm not going to read more questions. I want us, can you take us through the expense, the money you need to apply to process the green card?
Okay, after you win green card, you will need these 3 costs. I categorize them in 3. The first one is the money for IOM, that is the medical exam. And this at least goes for 25,000 per person. So you multiply by how many people you are. And I'm not saying you're gonna use the whole 25K or the whole of it. It just depends on how many injections or immunization you need. And the second cost is the cost for interview. The visa interview, it costs 30,000 per head. So multiply that by how many people are in your household. And the third one is the air ticket. It costs between 70 to 100,000, depending on if it is a peak time or off peak. So you need at least to have if you're a single person, you will need to have at least 25, 30, and 80. So that is about 150.
Yeah.
At least you will need 150 per person. If you're a single person, that is the much you will need. And I didn't count a pocket money. I didn't even count the new clothes that you're gonna buy, the new shoes and stuff.
And that's Kenya shillings.
Yeah, Kenya shillings.
Okay.
150,000 Kenya shillings.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, because some people they are in different countries. Uh, can you read? I don't know if you can read all that. It's a bit long question.
Yeah, let me ask if one has a degree from United States University, Africa, USU, that is also accredited in USA. Will it make things easier in one not going back to school? Yeah, they will.
It'll make it easier, yeah, because it's a USA.
Yeah, it's transferable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't think we have more questions, Essie.
Mhm.
Not unless you want to add on to something, because my time is running and I have to go and pick up somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I have talked so much on my YouTube channel. You guys
Yeah.
can refer there. I
Yes,
have
please.
talked about the cost. I have talked about who pays for your expenses and who pays for your expenses when you land here in America. People say a lot of things that are not there. They are dreams. We believe one day they will come true. But as of now, we are dealing with the reality, and we just want to tell you when you come here to America, the one person that will be helping you is your host until you get stable. So there is nothing like finding a fully furnished house here by the Serekali, by the government. They don't do that. And nobody buys you car when you come here. There is nothing that comes from the government. You will have to build your life once again from scratch. So just be prepared, and that
Mm.
way you won't have a shock when you land here.
Yeah, and when you land here, it's doable. I always say, if other people did it, we can do it as well. The only thing is, in the beginning, things seem so tough. Like in
Yeah.
the beginning,
Mhm.
and of course, you have come to a new country. You are being hosted. You're not used to being hosted. You are now living in somebody's house. You are living under someone, and you are used to like taking yourself around. And you're in this country, like, oh my goodness, I can't even take myself around because you don't know it. First, there's that shock, and there's that feeling of like, this place, will I ever get there? But I love this country because as much as as long as you're willing to learn, you can learn very fast. And yeah, everything works out. Even the system is favors you to things are not hard. It's not hard to get into the system in this
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
It's a good country. Can you regret being here, Essie, once again?
Ooh, me, I stay like 5 years, and I'm like, after 5 years, I will go back and retire. But when the 5 years are over, I'm like 10 or 10 now. 5 more years. And then I'm telling you guys, when you land here and you get used to the system, you will love this country. It is a good country, Betty.
It is, yes. And you know what? Let me tell you, it changes lives. For me, I always say that because I know where I came from. So it changes lives, and we thank God. And so thank you so much, Essie, for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't wanna I don't wanna I don't wanna keep you, Essie.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wangeshi is saying, and a lot of jobs. Thank you so much, Wangeshi.
A lot of jobs. They are
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there are so many, there are plenty. And we keep talking about green card, not because we brag about it. We want to talk about so that we can encourage more people. We have experienced the goodness of America,
Yes.
and we want other people also to come. And the thing is, it gives opportunity to people who are not, how Africa, you are, if you don't have the money, or you don't have the education, it's so hard to get up there. So this country gives everybody an opportunity. So it's very good. We're not going to read more comments because they are coming. Essie, thank you, and God bless you. Take care of yourself.
Thank you
Bye.
so much for having me. Have a good evening.
And you need to host me on your channel one of
Very
these days.
soon, very soon, very soon.
Oh, Oh yes, so that we can talk more about green card and educate people and Okay,
Yeah.
bye. Bye,
Yeah.
Essie.
Okay, I'll see you.
Bye, Emma. Bye, Wangeshi. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Njoroge. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.